Start by lying on your back with the knees, ankles firmly glued together, so you need to use your inner thighs to do that. As you inhale, roll the pelvis and the legs to the side, and then exhale to bring the whole thing back to the midline. You need to be really firm with your shoulders, arms and hands on the mat, keeping the head straight and attempting to keep the chest straight as well. So as you exhale to bring it back, you're drawing the abdominals in deeply to support the movement. When you inhale to the side, the back of the ribs will stretch out. Make sure that you keep the control in the movement. Intermediate level is with the legs at tabletop. It's the same thing. You want to keep the knees and ankles together. And when you do the exercise, you're thinking about the top leg reaching rather than the bottom leg just flopping to the side. So a lot of control that's required with this movement. And with the legs up at tabletop, you need a lot more activation in the abdominals, particularly the lower abdominals, to control the pelvis and the legs. Make sure you use the breath effectively. Exhale to bring it back in. And it's an inhale to take it to the side. That will help to keep you very stable. And then exhale to bring it all the way back into the midline. You're attempting to spiral your spine like a barber's pole rather than rolling it like a log. And you want that spiral action to happen all the way from the back of the head right down to the tailbone. The last version, the most advanced version, is with the legs straight up to the sky. Now, if you don't have the flexibility to hold your legs long and over your hips, this might not be the version for you right now. You might need to build up to it. But it's exactly the same principles. You inhale to the side and then you exhale to bring it back to the midline. With the legs straight up to the sky, there's a lot more control through the abdominals that's required to keep the legs positioned over your hips. If they drift a little bit, you'll need to make sure that you've got them over your hips by using your lower abdominals. It's really important that this happens, otherwise you might start to feel a bit of a strain in your lower back. Now, you don't need to do a huge amount of repetitions, just as many as you feel you need to release your spine.